It's a first for us and for him. Today, Garth Brooks appearing on every hour of the Today Show, even co-hosting the next hour with Hoda. But for Garth, breaking new ground is old hat.
Yes, he is the best-selling country artist of all time and has received every award the music world has to offer. More than 60, in fact, and after some time away to raise his girls, Garth is back with his first studio album in 13 years.
Man Against Machine, straight to #1. Been there for 6 weeks, just went platinum. Now on the road performing in front of sold-out crowds with his beautiful wife, Trisha Yearwood. Garth, good to see you.
Thank you.
Good morning.
It's great to be seen.
Yes.
So, it is. Elvis Presley, the Beatles, Garth Brooks, biggest selling recording artist of all time.
Which one of these three don't fit?
No.
That's pretty cool.
How's that feel?
That feels great. So you know, I'm never going to confuse my name with those other two, but it's sweet to be mentioned in the same breath. I think it shows the size of the country music audience. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. You know, you took, as Savannah mentioned earlier, 13 years off to help raise your girls. You stayed home with them. And now you're back out on the road with your lovely wife, Miss Trisha Yearwood, who you call her. You still call her Miss Yearwood.
Yes, I mean
That's a gentleman.
That's how you knew her forever. And so when we got married, it was kind of hard to break it. But she keeps going, Trisha, please, Trisha.
I know you, man. I'm your wife.
I love that. I can get my husband into that habit, Miss Morales.
Oh, there you have it.
In other words, not calling you princess anymore? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. So, Garth, Al was talking earlier about being the dad who drops off the kids. He says he doesn't stop. They drop and roll out of the car.
It's so much quicker now.
Your youngest is now in college. What were those years, though, like being able to have that luxury of being home with them?
The greatest thing on the planet. And I guess the whole thing of just watching my mom and dad, because my mom and dad kept saying it's over like that, and you think nothing can be over like that, and it's over like that. So just enjoy every minute, enjoy every heartache, because you're going to have a lot of them, but enjoy those. Because I got to tell you, heartaches with them are a lot better than nothing without them. So it's the greatest gift I've ever been given is being a dad.
Wow.
It's awesome.
With so many, I was going to say, with so many amazing songs, and speaking of being dad, we just saw you performing Mom, and you brought everyone to tears. What is it like for you to know that effect that you have on people? And do you have a favorite of your own songs?
I think I think you take Garth Brooks out of it. I think you take the music.
Yeah.
I think that's it. And for me, my favorite Garth thing I didn't write, like Mom I didn't write, but is the dance. Way back off the very first album, 100 years ago. But for some reason, it has stood the test of time.
Well, as you notice, Tamron, you might have noticed that Tamron was looking. She's going to the Orange Room for some questions.
They told me to walk over.
You're performing. You're touring with Trisha Yearwood, your wife. What is that like? I mean, you had this first picture that you guys, when you first met, at 27 years ago.
Yeah, I keep it on my phone. We've been best buddies forever and just workmates. And then as you start to get older and you start thinking about how you want to spend the rest of your life and just enjoy every second with her. So, again, man, like I said, I don't care if it's touring, I don't care if it's going to the dentist. That woman makes things fun. It's
Together
good.
9 years and still that love.
Tamron.
Let's go over to
Okay,
Tamron.
I was walking into the Orange Room, not away from the great Garth Brooks, but here's a question, Garth, we have from some fans. Take a listen.
Friends in Low Places. What's your kid's favorite song of yours?
What's your kid's favorite song of yours?
Well, first of all, I feel bad that a child that young, Friends in Low Places, is their favorite song, especially for the lyric. And
Maybe he's just talking about his height.
Yeah.
He's in low places.
So, I think the dance is still mine. It is. But I got to tell you, the greatest song to play live, when you see Colin Baton Rouge coming up on the thing, and you know those people are going to go to another level. That's what it's all about.
And you're going to Oklahoma soon, back home to perform there. So Tulsa's next.
It's very sweet. Yeah, I think you want to mean the most to the people that you were raised around, because they're the ones that kind of see you as just an everyday guy. So for them to treat you like you're something special is a sweet, sweet gift, and they are giving me that gift right now. They're renaming all the street signs. I've seen Thunder Roll street signs and everything downtown Tulsa. It's very sweet of them to
well
do that.
deserved. You deserve it, my
Of course,
friend.
again, the album Man Against Machine, #1.
Now to our special guest all morning long, Mr. Garth Brooks, the biggest name and success story in country music history. Take a look. Garth Brooks is the top-selling country artist of all time. He has sold over 134 million albums and has received every accolade and award the music world has to give. But in 2001, at the age of 38, he retired and moved to Oklahoma to become a full-time dad to his 3 daughters. Now, with his youngest off to college, Brooks is back to work. He just released his first studio album in 13 years, Man Against Machine. It immediately went to #1 and has remained there for 6 weeks. His current world tour with his superstar wife Trisha Yearwood is breaking records, selling over 1.5 million tickets in just 4 months. Even his friends in low places would agree this country sensation is back better than ever.
I just love that. Man.
It's awesome.
I haven't worked since I was 19. That's fantastic.
Garth, it is amazing. You've been kind of out of the game since 2001. You come back. Your record is now selling 1 million copies, certified platinum. Not too shabby a way to come back.
It's very sweet. The greatest gift I've ever received was the time off to raise our kids.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, very second, the greatest next gift I received was a chance to do it all again. We're having a great time.
You know, I was just thinking about what you did. I mean, here you were in 2001. You're at the height of your popularity. You're the biggest country music star in the world. And you say, you know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause. I'm going to take these years off and be with my children. I mean, take us through that decision-making process. Was it a hard decision to make?
It wasn't a hard decision to make. One of the things, the key things, in that time, I kind of took it all on at once. I lost my mom, which is the biggest fan, sweet woman, and that was your confidence. To going through a divorce. Sandy and I decided that it was time for us to end it, and I couldn't depend on her or to carry my weight anymore. So we moved back to Oklahoma to raise our kids, and I got to tell you, I never wished divorce on anybody, but for this occasion, when Miss Yearwood into the picture, we had 3 kids, 3 parents, and it was pretty cool. So nobody ever got left out. And then here comes smartphones, which were great, because then you could be watching one of your child do things while you're watching another child and do the same thing for the other parent. So it was cool.
It's pretty amazing. So should we look back and think about this time with Garth Brooks at home, like were you going to PTA meetings and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, you go to booster club meetings or whatever, you're a soccer mom. That's what you're doing. And I got to tell you, it's the greatest time of my life. No offense to music whatsoever, but the greatest gig on the planet is being a dad.
Yeah, it is. But are you still doing that crowd surfing stuff out on the concert?
Not at this weight. I'll have to lose some weight for that. But yes.
Garth, it is great to have you here this morning. Thank you so much. We'll hear you sing a little bit.
Okay, I look forward to it.
Back now with country music legend Garth Brooks. He is with us all morning on the show, and right now he has made his way to the Orange Room with Carson. Morning, guys.
It's been really cool, man. It's one of my favorite artists of all time. Just to get the time here, man, just to sit and talk to you about your tour and all the good work you're doing out there.
We're so sweet, man. Having fun.
Well, it's a great also to have you here today. Are you really in for the whole enchilada? As you
yes,
say?
I
all 4
am.
hours.
Yes.
We got Garth Brooks here. Keep those questions coming to the Orange Room. Hashtag Orange Room. And this room really was built for this moment here because we want to get right to your fans, this sort of direct relationship. So, Garth, if you would, press any one of those, you'll get a question directly to you.
Kidding. Cool. All right, let's take this guy.
Hey Garth, I'm Clayton from Kentucky. I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller. Just want to know if you're ever going to do an acoustic album.
Oh, very cool. If I could play acoustic worth a damn, I would. You know,
you got to learn first acoustic.
Well, I use it to hide my gut. That's the main reason why I have a guitar. So, but I love acoustic stuff. That whole thing out with Win, the 4 years spending out there just doing an acoustic show. That was a blast.
All right,
enjoyed it.
Let's do one more if you.
I got 3 daughters. Can I pick the 3 girls?
So anyone you want.
Hey Garth, we can't stop listening to Man Against Machine. What's an album that you can't stop listening to? Can't wait to see you in Pittsburgh.
Oh, all right. Bye-bye.
That was
so
impressive,
sweet.
too.
Yeah, it was. I look forward to seeing them in Pittsburgh. It'll be fun.
How about album? Anything you go back to?
We can go through 1,000 of them. Jane Taylor's New Moon Shine. Yeah. George Strait's Straight Country just was fantastic. I think I've worn that thing out. I bought it in 8-track cassette album. And
through all the generations, incarnations of listening to music.
Exactly.
Well, good, man. We're so excited to have you here today, brother.
Appreciate what you said.
Yep. Thanks for taking those questions.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, guys, let's send it back over to you. We got Garth Brooks in the house all morning long.
Can we do it all 4 together?
I was going to say thank you, Garth.